Oh, hello there. Welcome back to another video. Thought I'd show you a new little piece of gear I got and been testing out for a long time now, actually. It's called the SnugPak Jungle Blanket. Y'all stay with me. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. As you can see, today we're going to talk about a little bit about the SnugPak Jungle Blanket. As you can see right here, it's packed down in its compression sack, and it's a little bit larger than a football. And actually, I can compress this thing down even smaller to get it just about the size of a football, which is, pretty nice. Now the blanket itself is 76 inches long by 64 inches wide. So it's a pretty good sized blanket, and it's really nice. It only weighs like 25 ounces. And I tell you, this thing is just awesome. I've had this thing, like I said, for a while, and I've used this a ton. From everything from just setting in my living room to traveling with it. My wife really likes it when we travel because I usually keep the car cold, and she usually likes to have a blanket, so we use this a lot when we were traveling. And it's kind of hard to tell in a video, but it's windproof, it's water repellent, and it's got this anti-microbial fabric that kind of keep the germs and bugs away, for antimicrobial properties in it. But all in all, like I said, I'm really impressed with this blanket. It's like, I think they advertise it's a 45, 50 degree temperature rating, which, with these blankets, I always say it's probably more on the 50-ish degree you might be comfortable with the proper clothing. But for an emergency bag or a bug out bag, and especially for a 3-season type thing for your bug out bag, I'd highly recommend this thing. I mean, like I said, it packs down really small, 25 ounces, and I've stayed warm with it. I've really been impressed with it, having used it. And again, I don't know if you can see on the video, it's the outside lining here is like a windproof, water repellent. It's not water resistant or waterproof, but it is kind of water repellent. Water does kind of run off of it a little bit. But I think if you put this under, say, like your poncho, if you have a poncho or something, and you use this instead of your old poncho Woobie, use this as your Woobie, I think you'd be pretty good to go. But anyway, I think this blanket runs about 50 bucks. You can find it on Amazon from ProForce Equipment. Again, SnugPak is a UK company. So the importer into the United States and the distributor in the United States is a company called ProForce Equipment, and they're down in Florida. So again, you Google this and it pops up on Amazon. So anyway, check it out, SnugPak Jungle Blanket. Another awesome piece of gear for your bug out bags, or just regular camping, sitting by the fire, traveling, stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all's views, comments, support. Please share, like, subscribe. And always remember your PPE. Plan, prepare, and exercise. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.